Hi guys, I'm Katie Nolan bringing you all the headlines that you need to know for Monday, December 17th. Today we've got Hillary Clinton recovering from a concussion and 2 elephants recovering from getting shit-faced. All that and more right here on your Guyism Speed Round. Obviously something really terrible and tragic and just unimaginable happened on Friday. I am making the executive decision not to touch upon any of that here in the speed round. One reason just being I am not advanced enough in my skills to deal with something like that. Whether there's 3,000 of you watching, 200 of you watching, or 5 million of you watching, I know that I'm not equipped to handle this properly. So what I will ask you to do though, I'm gonna throw a link or 2 down in the description to websites that list the names of all the victims. Just head to one of those today at some point. Take a minute to reflect, read about these kids, because the one who's getting all the press is the one person who died who doesn't deserve it. So that's all I'm gonna say about that, and let's get back to things that don't make you just wanna cry all the time. Santacon took place in New York City over the weekend. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the tradition, that is when kids dress up like Santa, or his scantily clad counterpart, Scanta, and bring joy to children across the city. Just kidding. They just get hammered and drink up all the alcohol and then puke on everything. It's a great way for parents in Manhattan to teach their kids that Santa is real. Real hammered. Hillary Clinton is recovering from a concussion she had last week after she fainted due to dehydration from a stomach bug. As she was leaving the hospital, a reporter yelled out, "Hey Hillary, how's your head?" And Bill responded, "Honestly, not that good. I've definitely had better." Sources say that Obama has already chosen John Kerry as the next Secretary of State, which will be okay because he's no stranger to going up against people who don't speak English. Just hopefully this time he'll win. 72-year-old Al Pacino says he's never had to take Viagra. See, I knew the guy had stamina, because I watched him spend all of 88 minutes sucking dick. I know, I lost most of you there because you didn't bother to see it, but trust me, just don't. It wasn't good. So every day leading up to Christmas, I'm going to tell you guys something really cool that I found on the internet that you need to add to your Christmas list. Today, that thing is Any Glove. It's a $15 bottle of magic that when you put a few drops of it on the fingertips of your gloves, makes them work on your touchscreen phone. So you don't have to buy fingerless gloves anymore, because those are stupid. Gloves are made to keep your fingers warm. It's like the hand equivalent of buying a visor. Maybe it looked cool once. It had to, at some point, right? But now, you're just defeating your own purpose. Guys, get excited! Courtney Stodden's getting ready to debut a new music video called Reality. So as not to confuse people, she and her boobs and her relationship with her old man husband won't make an appearance. So that would be called Fake Life. A British actor accused of raping a 15-year-old girl says he doesn't remember that happening because he suffers from a condition called sexsomnia that makes him have sex while sleeping. Oh, so you were just sleeping next to a 15-year-old girl then. Oh, totally normal. What a misunderstanding. That disease, by the way, sexsomnia, is actually pretty common. It usually affects women, so you don't even notice. Right, ladies? A man in Poland trying to help his wife with chores around the house accidentally picked up the hot iron instead of the phone and burned half of his face off. Who's got half a face and never has to do chores again? This guy. Worth it. A man in Florida who rents out rooms to people who are recovering from addictions killed one of his tenants after they got into an argument about how to properly cook pork chops. He just couldn't have them getting baked. You know, not on his watch. A Polish circus touring Siberia had their truck catch on fire, stranding the staff and a pair of Indian elephants on the side of the road. To keep the animals warm, handlers fed them 2 cases of vodka mixed with warm water and then forced them to jog. The elephants suffered a serious identity crisis the next morning when they woke up and didn't remember that. Leonardo DiCaprio has apparently become a huge fan of colonics, going once or twice a week after his Victoria's Secret girlfriend introduced him to them. I've always found it funny that those are so popular in Los Angeles. Like, yeah, you guys can wash out your booty holes all you want. You're still full of shit. Walmart has been named as one of the 24 companies that plans to bid on Hostess, or at least some of its individual brands. So the good news is you might be able to get Twinkies again soon. The really bad news is that you're gonna have to go to Walmart to do that. And then you're not gonna be hungry anymore. People close to Kanye West, first of all, exist. Second of all, say that his personal life is overpowering his music and his relationship with Kim Kardashian is ruining his career. Hey, maybe he can take a lesson from Kim, and while his career's going south, he can turn going south into a career. And that's gonna do it for your speed round, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part of today's video was. And if you haven't laughed yet, I'll throw a link in the description to a video that will make you do so. Enjoy your Mondays, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow with more headlines that you need to know. Sucker! Guys, when you ask me to use more outtakes, how much do you think I fuck up in a 5-minute video? I'm offended. Hi guys, I'm Katie Nolan, bringing you all the headlines that you... That was my cell phone falling to the ground. The Pats game was fun to watch, huh? Oh. There's a stain on my shirt. You can't see it, so it doesn't count.